So good. So good. I'm so glad with how this came out. This two parts together, it just turned out so good. And I hope you watched the first part first, and now you're on to the second part. And so good. Andrew, McTrail Rider, and Guy, great guys to ride with, and just a big old fat circuit. I have my Trail Forks link in the description if you want to know how many miles it was. I actually forgot. I think it went over 20, even though we were saying 17, 17, 17. And just a classic adventure ride. So glad I got to see it. So glad it was comfortable and not too wet and not too crazy and too much good stuff. Just check it out. Thank you for being here. Let's go. Yeah. Whew. Okay. I'm looking a little bit further up the trail. Yeah. We are continuing on this epic Scottish day. The sun has come out. There's been a little tiny bit of drizzle, but we're getting close to the descent. If you haven't watched part one, stop what you're doing. Go watch the pain before the pleasure. The loch. I'm riding with Andrew, McTrail Rider, and Guy Kesteven. A Scotch, a Scot, and an Englishman.
Yorkshireman, it's different.
Haha.
As far as lochs go in Scotland, this one's pretty ugly.
Haha. Any monsters in it?
Oh, there's monsters in everyone. Nancy had some babies.
Woo! Just a fine day at the beach. Wow. Got a pretty decent mud guard on this bike, but it's not foolproof. Not out here. And this is basically nothing compared to normal conditions are pretty ridiculous, so I'm quite lucky to have it this nice right now. Oh, it's thick. "17 miles," he said. We've done about 12. It's taken us 4 hours. Not complaining, just stating the facts and the burliness. Always up for an adventure. Whoa! Andrew's playing the bagpipes up there. I guess I should call you Mac Trail Rider, huh?
Eh?
Mac instead of Mick.
No,
Mac. Mech.
it's weird because my name is actually said McAvoy.
Yes.
But it is Mick.
Yeah. Okay, whatever you prefer. The Mick.
I don't know.
He's still figuring it out. Just like the rest of us.
OTB possibilities. What did you call this gap between the mountains?
It's called a Bialik.
Bialik.
It's like a shoulder between mountains.
Yeah. Scottish miles. Look at this. The weather's been hot and cold. Definitely you start sweating. You stop to take your jacket off. You get too cold. You gotta put the jacket back on. Cold is a good thing though, when you're climbing. It's not when you're stopped. Battle ahead.
Just when you think you're getting going.
You ain't. Not so much a trail as a drainage.
Yeah, it's a stream when it's wet. Yeah. This is what we call in Scotland character building.
Character building.
Yeah.
We've got that.
Yeah.
We've got that in the States too.
Alright, okay.
This is building a little more character than normal. We were just talking about Andrew coming up with a sign off for his channel, and he was thinking nothing ventured, nothing gained. And I think that's a perfect motto for a day like today. We are venturing. We are adventuring. Oh, I did the same thing. I was like out of the pedals, but still actually having momentum. What do we got? Nope. Power!
In the shadow.
Hell yeah.
I'll take that, it's a small victory for me.
Definitely. Okay, here we go. You're looking pretty comfortable with that bike. Oh yeah, another sheep carcass.
More than you bargained for. Is that 5?
Oh, lost count. Thanks for taking me out, man. This is
Oh man,
so good.
honestly my pleasure. The fact that I can show you guys around is brilliant.
Yeah.
It's like a dream, Brian, it's like a dream.
It's a real thing.
Ever since that video, you're in your car,
Quitting my job.
quit your job, this is me.
Yeah.
You know, just put yourself out there. I was like, that guy's got balls.
Oh man, that's
And I was
awesome.
like, that's kind of what inspired me. So
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
thank you.
That's worth a fist bump. So Andrew's dad passed away recently enough, but he kind of started his channel. He was telling me sending his dad his clips of his rides because he was sick in the hospital, and I think that's a pretty cool thing. So at least he got to vicariously live and see it. Making the best of it. Exactly. We all get knocked down. We all go through bad stuff. It's all about how we react to it and how we keep moving forward. It's just like a ride. We always get knocked down on a ride. You gotta keep getting back up. Mountain biking and life, they're intertwined. Yeah, the hikers are up there. No eagle. It is just a rock.
We've come around the side and it is a rock. You know, it's a dream.
The pointy rock of Morvich.
Yeah.
The one. Dang, we're making pretty good progress. When you look down at the bottom, shit, you've done it.
We're not trying to start distance wise, but we're not.
Exactly. Leapfrog. Over the top.
Guy waiting.
Have a good one.
Right?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You're fine, aren't you?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I think we should add some more rocks to this just to make sure people know. Maybe a couple Vikings buried underneath. Sheep. Yeah, you can't stand the smell of the dead sheep. You just pile some rocks on it. Hell yeah. Wow, it's gonna be good.
Oh yes.
Little sneak preview.
We have travelled 15 miles to get to
Yeah.
this point. Doesn't look too ominous.
Yeah, actually looks nice.
Let's do this, boys.
Back on. Oh, I took a little shot to the upper pelvis there. Ah. All right, I'm gonna let Guy go, sort myself out.
I was watching you go. That looks sketchy.
Just a bit. Okay. Back in the Morvich groove. Gotta be paranoid. Refuse to let a dot of liquid ruin this. Yeah. Whew. little bit further up the trail. Yeah! Yeah, look at this. Whoop. Crashed into some nice soft ground there. Oh, just enough to. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's obviously falling down.
Rugged and wild.
Look at that, that's looking good.
That's so good. The V.
The V.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, wow. It's pretty spectacular.
That is a pretty serious exposure. I like to say we are balls deep in mountains.
Yeah, we are. Yes, we are.
Jeffrey's wants to say, stinks of fucking fresh out here.
You shot the other way.
You good?
Yeah. Tough little water bar. Rugged. The endo turn. Look at this. Get some good cornering practice here. I was trying to slide the rear tire around. Too much grip. This is pretty neat. There we go. Oh, nope. Intimidator. This is something else. Happy to walk. Oh. Scotsman's idea of fun. Uh-oh. What the hell? Yeah, deer. It's a rough country out here. Yeah.
Sorry, my life, mate.
Checking the lens. It's good. Oh. Not committed. Not committed. Little taste of Colorado out here. Not the rocks, but the mountains and the trees up there. Up yonder. I am not gonna eat it on one of those today. I refuse. Haven't seen a friggin' tree in quite a while. 5 hours maybe. My feet are still feeling pretty good with these shoes. 510 Kestrel lace. Oh, that's a little tight one. Man, so cool. So cool. Oh. Don't let the water bar take you downhill. This is quite cool. Really having a hell of a time getting this front wheel off the ground. It's kind of bizarre. Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's the rider. There we go. Oh, a whole different landscape. So all of a sudden now we've got trees because these fences are built to keep the deer out. But a fence like this would not keep many deer out in the States, but I think the deer here are a little big. I don't think they can jump a 6-foot fence. Back into it. I am practicing the looking ahead thing. Which basically means I'm looking in my peripheral vision. My focus is what's under my front wheel, but I'm forcing myself to look ahead. Man, the deer are pretty vicious if all this entirely different flora is possible. Andrew said he did an out and back out here in March and it was just ice. I can only imagine. Rocky and wild. Wow, look how green this is. Holy shit. Just changes. we've seen like 5 different trails, 5 different ecosystems, it feels like. Oh, got it. Didn't have much faith that time. The tight stuff. It's really bizarre, those like pine trees out in the background, they're planted. It's all fake. And you can actually tell, it's like when you look at it, it just messes with your eyes with how uniform it is. It's kind of bizarre. It just doesn't look natural. I'm gonna get a little itchy now, rubbed up against some of those brown bushes. This is cool. If I haven't mentioned, this is cool. Dry as a bone. Wet as a noodle. Dry as a bone. Paranoia. Yep. Okay, that was an intimidator. All right. Oh.
That would have been pretty tough for you not to use that. It's such a short descent. It's a long descent, but
Yeah.
it's over so quick.
That's the
But I mean,
story of my life.
The whole loop's good.
Yeah,
The whole loop's
exactly.
Good, yeah.
full-on adventure loop.
Right, I will boost on and leave you to it.
Cool. Man himself on his home turf. I think my arms will be sore tomorrow. The 1,000 bunny hop challenge. Nice. Go. Keeping up with the Mick. Aha. Good call. You cleared it nicely. Know my limits.
Yeah, mine too. Just one guy.
Good call.
One guy. Just watch out.
Tough one. Not a problem. Not a problem. That's a Brian Alsing. Put up the signal flag for BKXC. Man, it's fun following Andrew. Yee! This is cool. Didn't quite get that back wheel up. Nah, the triple, not the quadruple.
I've kept it tight all day.
Yeah. Uh-oh. That's a pusher. Hardest gear possible. Work it out. When in Scotland. Solid
Good day, boys.
adventure ride. Okay, now it looks familiar. This is where the garbage truck was.
I definitely lost some air.
Woo! Solid. Thanks for making it happen, Guy.
Absolute pleasure, my friend.
Ah,
So good.
thank you, Andrew. Friggin'
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you guys.
Cheers, mate.
Good to meet you.
The adventure.
So cool. Living a dream
Yeah.
for one day.
Haha.
2 days.
Living the dream one day at a time.
Yep.
That's it. Just another step.
And now what I'm dreaming about is Andrew's shower that he said he's going to let us use.
Yeah, I've left the water heater on.
It wasn't even a wet day. That shower was quite a treat. That was a good finish when you're all muddy and dirty and hopping in. It was freaking perfect hot water. I like this thing. This is a nice vehicle. The Flash Special Edition. We're gonna pack our mess back into the van and head out. We've got a 7.5 hour drive back to Guy Kesteven headquarters. Then Andrew's gonna go practice. He's going back to Fort William for an enduro. Dude, thank you so much for making it happen.
Absolute
It
pleasure,
was
mate.
friggin' awesome. Wild.
This time.
Back on the road we
Smashed
go.
those Selby peanuts.
To get a little food. I don't know if we'll run into any Scottish eggs though.
Who knows? But they are waiting at home.
So this is the end of Scotland. We just ate at the Clack Egg bar in the back and the food was awesome. It was Andrew's recommendation. Totally redeemed our crappy experience yesterday. I had some kind of pork thing. Guy had haggis. It was fantastic. So that's it for Scotland. Thank you, Andrew, McTrail Rider. I probably already did this all in the video already, but it's been a while. Thank you, Guy, for making it happen. And yeah, we're heading on to the next thing. Who knows? Thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.